3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
We're back for another day of fun. Hey, friends. Happy quarantining, everybody. Puff and Steph with you. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
You know what? I am pretty pumped to be out of the house and wearing real clothes.
Nice.
I don't normally choose to wear jeans. Like, if it's like a weekend or a day where I'm not going to work or anything, I am leggings 110% of the time. But I wanted to wear something that had a belt because it makes me feel like a human. And I just needed that.
I'm wearing sweatpants.
There's nothing wrong with that. I literally have not worn pants that required a belt in we're going on 3 weeks here. So it feels nice. I feel like I have it all together. I did something with my hair.
You look great.
Thank you. It just feels good to do something normal. It really does. Because I love laying around in PJs all day, but you start to feel just blah.
Like, okay, I'm worthless. But you're not. It's not your fault.
Right, exactly.
You're not doing it by choice. You're doing it because you're trying to save lives.
Right, it's actually a good thing. I saw something on Facebook that said, and here my parents thought that I was never going to help anybody sitting around watching Netflix.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. It is Wednesday. It is time for Would You Rather. Steph has picked this week's Would You Rather Wednesday question. I don't know what it is. We're finding it out right now. Steph, what you got?
All right. Would you rather? This is a really tough one for me. Never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out at night. So if it's bright out and it's daytime, you can't leave your house, or you can never leave when it's nighttime.
Ooh. That means I'd have to mow the lawn at night. Because Lord knows Laura's not doing it.
She might have to step up, though, if you're in this crazy predicament.
I can't do this because just like you, I work outside.
Right.
Like you work outside the Senators games. I work outside DJing weddings and stuff. And day goes into night a lot of times. That's not a fair question.
I know, it's a tough one. Well, let's just pretend that our obligations are not included.
Okay.
Well, because otherwise it's impossible.
Night.
You're right. I didn't think of that.
I would much rather go out at night than during the day.
But see, I love the sunshine and like the warmth. So, but I also love going out at night.
Yeah, I like to party. I like to boogie.
You like to boogie?
No one's like, hey, yeah, Puff, we'll totally hang out with you at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's true. People don't hang out then.
No.
They just don't.
No.
I mean, you could do day drinking. But then as soon as the sun goes down, you got to get home or you melt or something.
But Puff's at home. Is he like some sort of weird reverse vampire?
Why won't Puff leave his house?
The sun gives him energy.
Yeah.
I would choose night. I would have to be out at night, I think.
Yeah, I think I would too.
You could always run at night.
That's true. It's actually really nice when the sun's kind of going down. It's a nice time to run.
Sure.
So
absolutely,
I think I would pick that too. That's a tough one though.
It is a tough one. Not for me so much. You know how the sun and I are enemies.
Oh, that's true. It would kind of be a blessing for you. You would never get sunburn again.
Oh, great.
Except for maybe from these lights.
Yeah, these lights are like, Puff, did you get red? It's getting worse, guys. This is from the moon. It was a full moon. Like I got burnt from a full moon.
Put on that sunscreen.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, I think night, definitely. I'll stay inside all day, go out at night. That's me. Plus, it's dark. People can't see me as well, so that also is in my benefit, I think. Absolutely. So, when this whole coronavirus thing started and they started, shutting down sporting leagues, started with the NCAA tournament and the NBA. It's now in the NHL. Now it's moved on to Major League Baseball.
Right.
There's some people that are saying it's going to affect football, and football might not come back.
Yeah, I was seeing that, and I really hope that's not true.
I started to think, what the heck does ESPN do now? What do they do?
Right.
I mean, the good news for them is that the NFL offseason is happening and players are getting signed and guys are moving teams.
Right, there's some stuff.
And there's stories.
Like the whole thing with Tom Brady. There's stuff like that.
So luckily for them, they have that. But can they do a whole day on Tom Brady going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Can they really do a whole day? They sure as heck try.
Yeah.
But now they're just like, you know what? We can only do so much. They're now running old Disney sports movies.
Oh,
I don't know if you knew this.
I didn't.
Yeah, so as the pandemic keeps up, they'll have to start digging deeper into some of their catalog because right now they've been doing The Rookie. I don't know if you saw that movie, but Dennis Quaid.
Yes,
is
I
a
love that
40-year-old
movie.
pitcher. Mighty Ducks Glory Road, Miracle, Invincible, Secretariat, The Greatest Game Ever Played. Those are all like
The Sandlot.
those are all like I don't know if that's a Disney movie or not.
Oh, true. No, you're right. It's not.
Is it? I don't know.
think.
But those are all like the A-list movies. They're gonna have to start digging in to like Air Bud and
Right.
stuff soon. Do you remember the baseball movie where the monkey played third base?
Big League. Or no, Little Big League. Or no.
That wasn't a monkey. Little Big League was the kid whose grandfather owned the Twins.
Right, and he became the manager.
Because his grandfather died and left it to a 12-year-old, because that seems like something an old crazy person
He
would
didn't think
do.
he was going to die yet, I think.
You should. That dude was old. That dude was absolutely old.
I love that movie, though. It's so cute.
It was a good movie.
But the monkey, I know what you're talking about.
Was it Ed?
Ed! Yes!
Because like Matt LeBlanc was in that movie.
That's right, yep.
What's like a guilty pleasure sports movie for you? Like what's a movie that's about sports that you have to watch when it's on?
The Sandlot.
The Sandlot?
It's my favorite baseball movie. Actually, it was on yesterday. CMT runs random movies, but they're always like exactly what you want to see. And I was so ridiculously happy to see it. I just love that movie. It's just like baseball. Like baseball's the best.
Right.
I love it.
The wife wanted to watch Tiger King, right? We talked about it in yesterday's show. She wanted to start watching it, and I was like, okay, hold on. And I just flipped the channel, and all of a sudden, boom, Mighty Ducks 1 was on.
Oh,
And I
that's
was
a
like,
good one.
and I just started watching. Now, I played hockey my whole life.
Right.
And I used to hate on that movie because the hockey scenes were pretty terrible. But as I grow up and learn to take things for what they are, I
Right.
start enjoying that movie more.
Yeah, and it's nostalgia.
Do you know some crazy stuff about that movie? There was number one, Jussie Smollett was in that movie.
No way.
There was like two black kids on the team, and
I
he
had
was
no
one of them.
idea.
Right.
I haven't heard that name in a minute.
Right. So he was on it, and he was part of a line where there was two black kids and one white kid. Now they could never in a million years get away with it. Nowadays, do you know what they called that line? The Oreo line.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, they called it the Oreo line.
And they got away with it back then.
Nobody cared.
Wow.
Nobody cared.
How times have changed.
Is it because we were too insensitive back then, or are we too sensitive now?
Probably a mix of both.
Yeah, because I don't see anything wrong with the Oreo line.
I mean,
personally,
If he wasn't bothered by it, if the people doing it weren't offended.
they were kids. Who knows if they even understood what was
That's
going
true. They might not have.
on? They were trying to be in a movie. You think in their first movies ever, probably, or one of them. You think they're gonna make a big stink?
That's true.
I refuse to be part of the Oreo line. I am going to my trailer. All right, bring in the backup kid.
Right, that's
There's
true.
a lot of kids that want to be in this movie.
Yeah, they wouldn't blow their chances probably.
But yeah, I watched
That's
a
so
good
interesting.
portion of that movie, then was like, I have to turn this off because the wife wants Tiger King.
But you get sucked into it. That's how I was with The Sandlot. I was getting ready to go for a run, and I was like, whoop, not happening until after the movie's over.
But you got one in.
Yes. And I also watched Motocrossed, which is a Disney
one.
Channel
I've heard
original
of it.
movie.
I've heard of
You
it.
know it?
I know of it. I've never seen it.
So good. I've been taking advantage of Disney Plus.
Well, I have Disney Plus. Okay, let's do this for Friday's show. I was gonna do a Hallmark movie review.
Yes.
But let me do a different one. I haven't watched anything yet. I'm gonna do a Disney Plus movie review.
Yeah, do a Disney Channel original movie. Do a DCOM. Do it.
A DCOM? Mm-hmm. Can you tell me what I should watch?
Yes, I have so many suggestions. So
Give
there's
me
like
one.
Cadet Kelly,
seen that
Smart
one.
House.
I've seen
Double
Cadet
Teamed.
Kelly.
Have you?
Yeah,
Who's in it?
Hillary Duff.
Okay, you know what I'm talking
and
about.
the chick from that other show, the one with Shia LaBeouf was in.
Even Stevens?
Yeah, the one girl from that was in that. She was.
You're right. What is her name?
I don't know.
I can't remember her
I don't
name.
know.
But
Someone
you're
will
right.
comment with it.
Yeah.
Um,
So okay, you already got Cadet Kelly.
I got
I'm
Cadet Kelly down.
impressed.
Also, who was in that was Gary Cole. He was the dad. He was also Will Ferrell's dad in Talladega Nights.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Okay,
I don't know why I know so much about that one.
I know. Is this what you do with your free time, Puff?
I've
Feel
never
free to
seen
admit
Smart
it.
House.
Smart House is good. Motocrossed is good. The Luck of the Irish. Stuck in the Suburbs.
Look at the
Cheetah
Irish.
Girls.
Is that the one where the kid turns into a leprechaun?
Yes, you've seen that one too.
No, I've seen-
You're a DCOM expert.
I've seen like promos.
Okay.
For it. All right, so give me one before we go. We have to go, but give me
Ooh,
one.
Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off is really good too. That's about baseball.
You have to give me one.
Okay, I'm going to give you motocrossed because it's like personally my favorite, I think.
Motocross.
And I also, not only because I really like it, but because I think you're going to pick it apart and it'll be funny. I can see it now.
All right. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, there's a lot of kids who are gonna feel this kid's pain, and a lot of parents who are gonna feel his parents' pain. It's on the way.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do your kids lose their house keys? Do you hide a key near your front door for friends, relatives, the cleaning lady, or pet sitter? Do you need a better way to secure your home? Let ITD Systems and Security solve all your problems. ITD has the knowledge and experience to install smart home features like smart locks, motion sensors, indoor and outdoor cameras, and wireless keypads that control everything. Plus, you can turn off lights, lock doors, and view any of your cameras right from your cell phone or tablet. Turn your house into a future house and add peace of mind to your life with ITD Systems and Security. To find out more, visit itdssi.com. CBD American Shaman of PA wants you to know that even though their stores can't be open right now, they're still there for you and for all of your CBD product needs. Make these tough times more manageable with CBD American Shaman of PA. Their products can be shipped right to your door, and they may help relieve your pain, your anxiety, and your sleeping troubles. Visit hempishealth.com for the full selection of the most powerful CBD products available. That's hempishealth.com for fast, easy online ordering.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
It was awesome during the break. Steph was giving me a little run through on DComs.
And now you understand why I call them that.
I didn't get it at first.
You were like, stop calling them decoms.
Disney Channel original movie. Oh, DComs.
Now it makes sense.
I get it.
There's so many good ones. I don't know. We're going to have you do multiple because I can't land on one.
Well, here's the good news. Got all the time in the world.
That is true. Oh, you have to do Camp Rock, too. Have you seen Camp Rock before? Has the Jonas Brothers in it?
I know it does.
So,
Like I said, I am aware
put it on the list.
of some of that stuff. But.
Good. I'm glad.
So right now, a lot of people are homeschooling their kids.
I know. And I think it's probably hard for a lot of people.
It'd be hard for me. I don't remember any of that garbage.
No. Even like fourth grade, like math.
Yeah.
Some of it's hard.
Yeah. Dad, how come you don't know this? You know what? I paid for those clothes on your back. You're to shut your little mouth. Don't you dare make fun of my math skills again. Were you bullied in school? No? Well, you're going to be bullied in homeschool if you don't shut up.
Hey, fractions are hard, okay? They really are.
They can be, for sure. An 8-year-old boy named Ben wrote a journal entry that is going viral. I don't know if you've seen this. It was his candid thoughts on his mother's attempt at homeschooling him and his siblings during the whole...
Aw,
Yeah.
his poor mother.
He writes, this is too funny. It is not going good. My mom is getting stressed out. My mom is really getting confused. We took a break so my mom can figure stuff out. And I'm telling you, it's not going good.
Aw, poor mom.
His mom, good for her, found it and posted it on Facebook.
So she has a good
She has a sense of humor. Absolutely.
Good. She probably knows. She's like, I suck at this.
How could you not have a sense of humor?
Right.
You have to be, like, during this time, we all have to be able to laugh. That's the key. Laugh at something. You drop a dish and break it, laugh. Just laugh. I'm telling you, it's going to make things better the more you laugh. Okay? So don't take it to heart. if your kid thinks you suck at teaching.
Right, and you're not a teacher.
Right, you're not
I'm
a
sure
teacher.
she has another profession.
Yeah.
So what are you supposed to do? And this is making a lot of parents gain appreciation for teachers. I've seen that online too.
Absolutely. So I have a list of ways to survive in close quarters, and you're like, who has ever done anything like what we're doing now? And it's advice from someone who is on a submarine.
Oh.
Think about it. You can't get away. You can't go outside for a walk.
Yeah, that's even scarier because you're literally trapped.
Yeah.
Literally.
A man who used to work on submarines has offered some advice on how not to go crazy. His name is John Bailey, and he wrote this article. He said, during my time in the submarine service, I, along with many others, endured many weeks and months cooped up in a steel tube under the sea. I just thought I'd share a few coping strategies. So maybe this is going to help some people. Life at sea is dictated by shifts and routine. You can tell what day it is by what was for dinner. Make a routine now and stick to it. Divide your day up into work, rest, exercise, meals, hobbies, etc. Do the same for your kids. So from this time to this time, you're going to do schoolwork. From this time to this time, you're going to do exercise. From this time to this time, you can play video games. So you know what time of day it is by what activity you're doing.
Right.
Very interesting. Privacy. The only place private at sea is your bunk. Make a dedicated private time and place in the routine. Even if it's like the living room, get everyone a couple hours alone in the living room. Do whatever you want. Watch movies, pray, yoga, video games, whatever gets you through. So you feel on top of everyone at your house lately?
Our house isn't like very big, so maybe a little bit, but not really. And being able to go outside to me is like the lifesaver. If I literally could not leave my house, I'd probably be going insane. But being able to like walk the dogs, go out, just even for a little bit,
Right.
That makes it bearable for me.
Exercise, 20 to 30 minutes a day. Movement is a minimum. It's natural, antidepressant, breaks up the day and keeps you healthy. Get outside when able to. Obviously, on a submarine, that's not really possible. Clean. Put time into your daily routine to clean and stick to it. I unloaded and reloaded the dishwasher today.
Good for you.
Look at me go.
Fancy.
It's like a guy. Where's my medal? I did something.
Look at me go.
Where is it? Connect. Even during radio silence, we still got weekly telegram from loved ones back home. This was a weekly highlight. Keep in touch with your people. And perspective, like all other things, this will end. It's better than dodging barrel bombs. I don't know what those are. But
Is that something he was dealing with in the
yeah,
submarine?
it must be some like, maybe it's like mines, but they're barrels. I don't know. Don't obsess with the news on Twitter. Bring your world closer. Focus on little things that you enjoy. Make plans for the future. And at least you have a window. That's what he said, because he didn't have a window when he was at sea.
I don't know how he survived that. That sounds terrible.
But it did, I think that's all good advice. It puts a lot of stuff in perspective for what we're dealing with. I mean, you can go outside to run. I can go walk the dog. We could still go to the grocery store. Even when you have a stay-at-home, like even when it's like this county is a stay-at-home county.
Right.
You could still go and do things.
You're right. You need to get groceries.
Yeah, you go get groceries. You can go to the pharmacy. You can still go and do things.
Right. You're not legitimately trapped like this guy was.
Right. There's no tanks rolling up and down the street keeping you in your home. Right? If a cop pulls you over, I'm going to the grocery store. Okay. That's all it is.
Right. And this really freaks me out because my biggest fear is dying in a glass box at the bottom of the ocean.
What?
I have this, what's the word? Irrational fear.
Sounds like it.
Picture it, the bottom of the ocean, pitch black, and you're in a glass box, and there's like all kinds of animals, sharks swimming around you, and you're just there. No
can't see
food,
'em.
no anything. But you're right, you can't see anything. How terrifying. And you just die of like starvation or something.
No, you'll die of suffocation. There's not enough air in the box.
But the box does have air.
Yeah, but
There wouldn't be enough.
There's only so much air.
So eventually you just suffocate.
You don't, because you suck in oxygen, you blow out carbon dioxide. So eventually you're going to replace all the air in that box with carbon dioxide.
Right.
So don't worry, you just fall asleep and die.
See, that would be the worst way to go.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes,
You
it
just
would.
fall asleep.
But you're at the bottom of an ocean.
Starvation would be way worse.
That would be bad too.
Or drowning, way worse. Hopefully one of those sharks or big old fish don't run into your box and crack it, and then you suffocate or then you drown.
Drowning would be terrible.
No, you'll just run out of air and fall asleep and pass out and die.
I didn't think of it like that. Maybe it's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
Just the thought of being in that box is terrifying to me.
Oh, that's terrible because you're also a little claustrophobic.
Right.
So of course that's terrifying to you. I'm just saying, if you go down there and that's how you die, you'll just fall asleep.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Then I'm not even worried about it anymore.
Okay. I've thought a lot about death. Coming up, we're going to talk a little bit about the royal family. Did you hear what Meghan Markle is doing now?
Yes.
To be a princess.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
CBD American Shaman of PA wants you to know that even though their stores can't be open right now, they're still there for you and for all of your CBD product needs. Make these tough times more manageable with CBD American Shaman of PA. Their products can be shipped right to your door, and they may help relieve your pain, your anxiety, and your sleeping troubles. Visit hempishealth.com for the full selection of the most powerful CBD products available. That's hempishealth.com for fast, easy online ordering.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Do your kids lose their house keys? Do you hide a key near your front door for friends, relatives, the cleaning lady, or pet sitter? Do you need a better way to secure your home? Let ITD Systems and Security solve all your problems. ITD has the knowledge and experience to install smart home features like smart locks, motion sensors, indoor and outdoor cameras, and wireless keypads that control everything. Plus, you can turn off lights, lock doors, and view any of your cameras right from your cell phone or tablet. Turn your house into a future house and add peace of mind to your life with ITD Systems and Security. To find out more, visit itdssi.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, so we're back, and we have to talk about the royal family. It's been a minute since you and I talked about Meghan and Harry. Oh,
We haven't talked about them in a while. They've been doing some crazy stuff, though, like leaving the royal family.
yeah, and they moved to Canada.
And then they moved to, like, California.
Yeah,
During
and-
the quarantine.
And Trump was like, "We're not paying for your security. Don't even ask. Not gonna happen."
I love your Trump impressions.
And they're like, "Yeah, we don't need you to." I said, "I'm not doing it. We're not doing it." Make America great again.
Yeah, they have to pay for it on their own, right?
And that's fine. They said that we were never going to ask. But because they're kind of like foreign diplomats, there's an obligation. We have to pay something. It's, I don't know. It's so thing.
Details.
But Trump's like, no. So, whatever. But it was said when they left the royal family that Meghan... Calm down, Moogie. It was said when they left the royal family that Meghan Markle was going to... Boogie, I'm trying to do something here. Meghan Markle was going to go try to get back into Hollywood, get back into acting. She was
Right.
she was an actress, before she was a princess.
Right.
So she wanted to get back into acting. Well, do you know where she got started? Like her first job?
It wasn't it, can you guess, what's that show called? The Price? The Price is Right.
No.
Or no. It's The Case, where they open the cases?
she was a case girl on Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal, that's the one.
Did you imagine?
Oh my god.
Going from case girl on Deal or No Deal?
Right, which is still pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, and they're making more money than we make. But then you're a member of the royal family.
Right, you're a princess.
Nuts. But she wants to get back to acting. She'll be part of Disney stuff.
I know.
She'll be narrating a Disney elephant documentary called Disney Nature's Elephant.
Yes, and it looks so fun.
It'll premiere April 3rd, which is like soon. Like,
yeah.
Like really soon.
I can't believe it's almost April.
So, yeah.
Or it is April.
Yeah, so
wow.
It'll be premiering. Yeah.
I don't even know what day it
Don't
is.
even worry about it. It'll be premiering soon on Disney Plus. Is this really like her dream to get back into acting? And we're like, hey, you're gonna be in an elephant movie with Disney. I'm like, didn't they just remake Dumbo? You're not gonna. Am I in Dumbo too? What is it? Operation Dumbo Drop? Do you remember that movie?
No.
That was a movie. Operation Dumbo Drop. Are they making another one? A Disney elephant movie? Like, oh no, we just want you to talk. We're gonna give you a script and you're gonna talk. You're gonna be a narrator.
Right. How did she get into that? I'm so curious. I saw a commercial for it because they're also coming out with a new dolphin documentary. Random fact, I love dolphins. I used to want to be a marine biologist, but I'm not smart enough with science. So that dream quickly dissolved.
I'm not smart enough with science.
I knew I couldn't
that
do it.
sentence alone made me believe that you were telling the truth.
Good enough at science?
I'm not smart enough with science.
So needless to say, I did not become a marine biologist. But I saw there was a dolphin documentary, and that's narrated by someone else, well known, I forget who. And then they said the elephant one, narrated by Megan, and they just said Megan.
They just said Megan?
Yeah, they didn't put her last name, and then they put the Duchess of Sussex, or whatever her title is. It was so, because I was like, aren't they going to use her last name? They just put Duchess of Sussex.
Do you think that's what she wants?
That's what I was wondering. Did they ask her
Because
opinion on
it can
that?
be whatever she wants.
Right.
If Meghan Markle, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry's wife,
Right.
like whatever she wants, it'll be.
I'm sure she gets her choice.
Can it be Meghan Markle? No, it can't. Right? We have to use Meghan Duchess of Sussex.
It's something like that.
Say it. But yeah, so are you looking forward to it?
Yes, I will be watching it.
Because of her, because of the elephants.
Because of the elephants mostly. Although it'll be interesting to hear her, because like you said, she hasn't done anything in a while.
She's just gonna sound like a girl talking about elephants.
She's gonna sound like a girl
She's gonna sound like
talking
a
about
girl
elephants.
like she didn't have a real distinctive voice.
Right. I guess for me, it's just interesting to see her doing.
It's not like
something.
She's not like Morgan Freeman.
True.
Watch as the elephant goes through the plain.
Is that Morgan Freeman?
It's supposed to be. It's not. All I can think of was like, ever see Shawshank Redemption? I miss my friend Andy Dufresne. I hope one day to see him. The elephant walks across the plain with its family.
See, why didn't they have him do it? He's epic.
He does everything though.
That's true. Give something to the Duchess of Sussex.
Meghan Markle, Harry's wife. Time to play the poll. According to surveys, nearly 1 in 4 married women aren't thrilled with this. 1 in 4 married women aren't thrilled with this. I got to give you, it's really vague, so I got to give you hints. It's a moment in time, and it's something you really can't redo.
Does it have to do with their husband?
Yes.
His vows on their wedding day, the way he reacted when she walked down the aisle.
No, but close.
Does it have to do with their wedding?
Kind of.
Oh. Is it something that the husband does?
Yes.
So it's not vows, not the way he reacts. Something that he does at the wedding.
I'm not saying it's at the wedding.
But it surrounds a wedding.
It's involved with it.
How involved he is with planning a wedding?
No. It's not like a thing. It's one moment.
The proposal! 1 in 4?
1 in 4.
Oh no, that's really bad. Wow.
1 in 4? So there's a 25% chance that my wife is not happy with the way I proposed.
Should we ask?
Laura! Can you come here?
We have a important question for you.
It's really important. You don't have to be on camera, but it's important. Moogie, why is Moogie freaking
We're going to put her
out?
on the spot.
I know.
She's probably just going to say yes.
You think?
Do you think she'll be honest?
I don't know.
Have you ever asked her this before?
No, I don't think I have, because I thought it was good. You don't have to be on camera or anything. You just kind of say, Mugatu, stop. Just say your answer loudly so everyone can hear you. Okay. 1 in 4 married women aren't thrilled with the way their spouse proposed. Are you okay with the way I proposed?
Yeah. It was awesome. Aw, she means it. It's
Are you
true.
sure? As we were walking up the stairs, we're like, is she gonna lie? I don't know. Okay.
25% of women. That's crazy.
No, it was perfect.
Okay.
I mean, I've heard the story and it sounds awesome.
I believe you.
Yay! Oh, good.
Thank you.
We got a positive
Thank you for your
answer
time.
in this household.
Okay. So for those of you who don't know, my wife and I were walking along with her family along the Gulf of Mexico, and we were in Florida, and I acted like I saw something in the rocks, and I was palming the ring case, and I jumped off of the path, and she was like, "What are you doing?" She was like kind of, embarrassed by me, not shocked. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I see something. Now, her mom and her dad both know what's going on. Her sister and brother, soon-to-be brother-in-law, have no idea what's going on. So then I act like I pull the ring out of the rocks, and I get down on one knee, and she ran away. She did. She backed up 20 feet.
Aw, because she was so shocked.
Yeah, but she came back.
Aw.
Obviously.
I could see in that moment and just backing away because you're just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, what's happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. I will say that, not that I need something extravagant when that day comes for me, but I've also not witnessed, but I've seen videos or whatever of some proposals that just seem very hey, you busy?
You want to do this?
What do you want to do? You want to marry me?
Throwing the ring at him.
Right. So I think
Those are the 25%.
yeah, putting any kind of effort in, I think, is going to be meaningful.
Her and I had talked about it for a year leading up to it. And she had made mention that she goes, "Don't you dare propose to me at any type of sporting event or stadium or anything like that." I'm like, okay, all right.
She didn't want it to be a spectacle. Yeah, and some women don't like that. So at least you knew.
I could totally see if you're dating a guy for a while and you're still working on the field at the Senators game, I could totally see your boyfriend coming out and proposing to you mid-inning while setting it up with the Senators people.
Yes.
I could totally see your boyfriend proposing to you while you're doing your job.
That would be perfect. At a baseball field, on City Island. It's so funny you say that because my mom mentioned the same thing. I don't know how it even came up. She was just like, "That'd be really cute if a guy did that for you." And I was like,
that would happen.
Love it.
I think that could.
I love
that
it.
could absolutely happen. All right, coming up tomorrow, we have a brand new person to help out in the advice column, and we're going to talk about the dumbest quarantine fights because those are happening.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.